Y'all, it's Angel from Heavenly Body and Skin. I have
ODOV. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
so I am here today with her, and she's going to give you some tips and talk to you about her journey of getting surgery. What type of surgery did you get?
So I went to Gold's Plastic Surgery.
Okay.
They call it Flex Sculpt and double BBL, but it's basically just lipo and BBL, pretty much. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Snatch that.
So let's just, what made you decide to get a BBL, or how long have you been thinking about getting?
I've been thinking about it for years. Like probably since I was about 25. I'm 28 now, I'll be 29 this year. So probably even before 25, maybe like 24. So that's why, and like I took a long time to do it because I was like, I wanted to be sure that it was something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to go to the right place and where I knew I would like my results.
Okay.
So yeah, but 25 years I was thinking about it.
Okay. So, and what made you decide to choose Goals?
I picked Goals because I loved the results I would see online. They look real natural. Like the results just look natural to me versus other places that I saw. And it just seemed like it was better. And then they were always talking about how they were covering, so I was clear because they use local anesthesia or local anesthesia. So I was like, I'll go to them. I should have done more research on the Google reviews. I will say that. But
Okay, I'm gonna get into that.
but I do like that I went to them. Overall, I like my results.
So you said the Google reviews.
Y'all, they so bad. The Google reviews are so bad, and my Google review ain't the best either. Y'all gonna go in there and be like, why she dogging them like this? But just unprofessional, extremely unprofessional. They tell you one thing, then bugging them like this. But it's they business wise, it's not good. Like they need a lot of work on the business side, like an extreme amount of work. My doctor, Dr. Z, she did her job though. Like I love my results, you know what I'm saying? She did, she gave me what I wanted to an extent. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm just tell the whole story.
Go ahead.
So I get there. So no, rewind. So pretty much before, when I was booking my surgery, I had the booking agent. They tell you what you can and can't get, what's offered, how much, She told me with my BMI that I could get FlexScope 360, and I can get the FlexScope Arms add-on and the double BBL. So I'm like, all right, cool. I paid for everything. I paid for it all. Here's my money. Take it. Then I get to Goals Atlanta, and they tell me, oh no, you can't get FlexScope 360, and no, you cannot get your arms back. And I'm just like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, what do you mean? And they was like, well, we can do full abdomen, but we can't do 360 because of your BMI. They was like, we can't do the add-on because of your arms because of your BMI. I'm like, all right, whatever. Let's just do, full abdomen, and y'all can just give my money back for the arms. Oh, we don't do refunds. Y'all, I raised all of hell in there. Like, what y'all mean? Y'all do refunds? This is a lot of money. This not. It's like, we can credit y'all account. Y'all are not Fashion Nova. We are not crediting anything. Okay? We're not crediting nothing. So that was pretty much my experience. It just on the business side, it was just terrible. But once it came to the surgery, it was painful and all of that. But business side, I just didn't.
So they didn't give you your money back at all?
They did not give me my money back. I had to dispute it with my bank. And my bank got my money back for
That's
me.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, which was your idea. Because I didn't even think of it until she was like, why don't you dispute it? And I was like, oh, you smart. Like,
that's only because services were not rendered, and she paid all that money, and they didn't even do the 360 lipo. They didn't do the arm lipo like they're supposed to do. They just did stomach lipo. So, and the BBL.
And that completely pissed me off. And they thought I was gonna come back talking about, well, you credit your account, you could come back. I'm not coming back here. Like, y'all will never see my face ever again. Like, ever. Like, ugh. It was annoying. I hated it.
So you, they do local anesthesia. So how did you feel anything during the surgery, or how did take us a little bit through. You ain't gotta go into full detail if you don't want to.
Y'all, that shit hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. I get, we lay on the table as soon as I get there, and my Dr. Z, she literally says, this is local anesthesia, so you're awake. You know what I'm saying? You're not asleep. So you're feeling this, like you're feeling it. And she tells me, this is gonna hurt. We have to numb you, this is gonna hurt. And the same little long ass thing they use to suck the fat out is the same thing they use to put the numbing medicine in. So I felt all of it, and I was laying there like, is it too late to change my mind? like it was crazy. It was painful. It was. And it pisses me off because I don't know whoever watches Baddies or be on Zeus, they get on there and say that shit don't hurt. They're lying. People get on the motherfucking reviews and say, some people say, oh, it don't hurt. I didn't feel the thing. They're lying. It hurt. Everybody's pain tolerance is different. But it hurt. Like, it hurt really bad. Then after the numbing, that's when they do the actual lipo. And you still feel it. It still hurts. It's still painful. You know what I'm saying? You can still, even though they numb you, you still feel it. Like, but like I said, I chose to be awake. They had the option to put me to sleep. I didn't want to do that. I chose to be awake, and I had to deal with the consequences.
So I know everybody. Well, again, everyone's pain level is different. But after surgery, when I say people be in pain, crying, regretting it, how did you feel after?
All of that. All of that. I was like, like, this is, it was so funny because my mom went with me, and we got a townhouse as our Airbnb, so our rooms were upstairs, and the kitchen and living room and everything was downstairs. Ooh. So I had to walk up and downstairs a lot, and look at you. She had me, so she was like, just don't move. Because it was bad. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to, nothing. Like, them first couple days after surgery, it hurts. It's painful. It's like, why? Wow. I accidentally convinced my friend not to get surgery just behind her seeing how painful mine was. Like, yeah. It's no joke. It's something you definitely gotta be
mentally prepared. Yeah. Because I know it takes a toll on people mentally, like.
It's bad, y'all. It's like dang. But with all of that, I do feel like it was worth it because now I'll be 4 weeks on Friday. I feel good. There's still a little pain. There's, my stomach, some situations that everybody's different. But right now I feel good. I can pretty much move about 90% normal. Like, it's like, I feel like it was worth it. It was painful, very, but it was worth it.
Did you wear your faja all the time? Do you do your compression?
I wear my faja all the time. I wear it in my sleep. I don't wear my compression boards as much. I do still wear them, but not as much as I did when I first got my surgery. I'm trying to think, like, I probably, I'm week 4, so yeah, I just stopped kind of wearing them as much. I do my foam boards, not the faja. I wear my faja all the time. But the foam boards, I wear them maybe 4 times a week, if that, 3 times a week. But yeah, faja is 20, what you say, 23/7?
23/7.
I was about to say 25/8. Because I wear it all the time. Like, I take it off probably for while you do my massage, I'll take it off. Or when I get in the shower, and I'll have it off for like an hour or whatever. But soon, so I put it right back on. Like, I keep it on.
So, people, have you experienced any burning sensation, the tingling, the numbness, the itching? Have you experienced any of that?
Yes, I've experienced all of that. The itching I experienced, and the itching came later than I thought. I thought the itching was gonna come a little bit sooner, but it came a little bit later in the game. I was like, oh, okay. It was like last week. I was like, oh. And for me, and then the burning, it's mostly kind of like, where the incision site, like where you actually got the actual surgery, is like where that burning is. It's, and even like now, like, I'll catch a little bit of burning everywhere. Like, it happened to me yesterday. It lasted for like 2 minutes, but I was like, oh, it was like right in my little stomach area. So it's still, it gradually goes away, and it still happens, but like I said, I'm only for a week, so.
Yeah, still new, fresh.
Yes, fresh off the table.
Because I know people, have you had how's your swelling going?
I'm still a little swole in my stomach area. Like it's so weird because like the top of my stomach up here is like not swollen at all anymore. But then like right here, it's still like swollen. It's even like a little hard still. It's getting softer with each massage, but it's still a little hard. So yeah, I'm still swollen. I'm hoping, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm hoping when I hit my 6 weeks, I won't be swollen anymore. But yeah, you never know. Cause
I heard people say they've been swollen like 6 months to a year out.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
So I'm like, maybe gotta, but we'll see.
How's your because you had to feed the fat. So have you been feeding your fat?
I have. But they they gave me a list of healthy fats, which I already knew. Like, I didn't know pickles were healthy fats. I thought you made that face. I love pickles. And I was very happy when I saw that on the list. I was like, avocados, obviously, and then, chicken, turkey, like they said, high protein, fish. They said high protein, low sodium, low carb diets. And I was already doing low carb even before the surgery because carbs are like my enemy, even though I love fries. They hate me. So yeah, I do I get a salad that I love from First Watch that has like avocado, and I always get extra avocado. I don't get like any meat in it because I don't like their chicken, but I get like extra avocados, and then I love pickles, so I can just literally eat pickles as a snack every once in a while. And then I still I cook a lot of my meals from home now because with the surgery you don't really want to do fast food. So if I want to do like a taco salad, I'll use turkey meat. If I want to do a burger with no bun, I'll use turkey meat. Like I do the salmon, I do the fish. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
So a lot of people I ain't just it'd be like the first week they're like, I'm not going back. This is nobody ever told me this. But then 2-3 weeks or a month out, they're like, I'm going back for round 2. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm still I'm not going back. I'm still there. We'll see. Because like I said, I was supposed to get 360 and I didn't. So my back is still big. And I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? My arms, I don't like my arms still. So I'm like, girl, you just get in the gym. My mind is just getting in the gym and work on my back and my arms and stuff. That's where my mind is at. But like I said, we'll give it some time and see where I'm at in, a couple, a month or 2 months, a couple weeks.
So did you start your massage day 1 after surgery, or the same day? Or?
Day after, first day right after, and it was terrible. Hated it. I wanted to punch the girl in her face. I was kicking. It was bad. It was because they have to reopen your incision. Your incisions. So they reopen, what I'm saying, your incisions, and it burns. When they reopen it, it burns really, really bad. If I ever were to experience hellfire burning me, I feel like that's what it would feel like. That's how bad it was. Then they squeeze, and it hurts. It was terrible. That day 1 was real bad. Then I didn't go the next day after because it was Easter. So they were shut down, or the massage place was shut. I don't know, but it was Easter. And then the next day after, I went for another one, and it still hurt really bad. They reopened them again, and it hurt again, and it was no. And see, just thinking about that is making me be like, no, I'm not. I don't want to do it again.
Are you sleeping? How do you sleep?
I still sleep on my stomach. They suggested sleeping on your stomach for the whole 6 weeks. The paperwork said 2 to 4 weeks, but when I talked to my masseuse people at the place at Goals, they did say just to be safe 6 weeks. So I still sleep on my stomach. Might do a little something on my side now since I'm 4 weeks, but I stay on my side. I stay on my stomach because I be scared.
So I know you drive. Do you use your BBL pillow? Do you use your Bobby pillow? Or
I use a BBL pillow. I don't think the Bobby pillow does what we think it does. Because I always thought, always for years the Bobby pillow was what you were supposed to use, but then I've seen the BBL pillow. I don't know if any of you ladies know what it is. It's like a square tangle type of situation. It's thick, and you sit on it, with your thigh so that your butt is hanging off of it, and I just think that's more efficient. I think probably when I get 6 weeks, I'll use a boppy pillow instead of the BBL pillow. But I think the BBL pillow is just better for what we're trying to achieve. You know, if that makes sense.
I mean, I know some people say the BBL pillow is just so hard and uncomfortable.
It is, but I found one. So the one I had while I was getting my surgery in Atlanta was super hard and uncomfortable. I hated it, never again. But I have one now that I love, and it's very comfortable. It even came with like a little back pillow that you can connect to your chair, and it's nice.
Okay, that's nice. And another thing, you know, you see on social media and TikTok, R.I.P. TikTok,
Right.
how people when they get on that airplane, how was your airplane back home?
It sucked. Not only did my flight get delayed, but when I get on the actual flight, I got this hard ass BBL pillow. You know what I'm saying? And then you're sitting, and I don't have my foam boards yet. Your foam boards make a huge difference, especially in them first, like, they just make a huge difference with comfortability. Like, I didn't have my foam boards yet, so I had the faja on, and I'm trying to sit, and you know, you're bent down, so that faja is kind of pressing into you. It's just, it's real painful. It's super painful, and then you got this hard ass pillow on your legs, on your butt. It was very uncomfortable. I mean, luckily Atlanta to Cleveland is only about an hour.
Okay.
So it was like an hour 15. So it sucked. I couldn't go sleep. Literally, as soon as they said we could stand up and we landed, I stood my ass up and unbuckled my faja a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. And that night when I got home and laid in the bed, I slept with my first couple buttons unbuttoned because it was just so it was swollen, it was painful, it was bad. it sucked. I'm like, why did I do this?
Right. So it got to you mentally a little bit, but now so you like your results so far?
I do really like my results. My butt isn't super huge. I don't want no Nicki Minaj booty. It matches my legs. I got hips now. You know, so I didn't have hips before. Y'all don't know that, but I didn't have hips before. So I got hips now, and you know, my stomach is flatter. Like, it's a lot flatter. And I do really like my results. Like I said, my doctor, she did what she was supposed to. She did what needed to be done. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I didn't get my 360, my arms, but with her just doing that front and then transfer to my hips and butt, she really did a great job. I will say that.
Do you have any advice for anyone that's thinking about getting it? Should they prepare mentally, physically, emotionally for it?
All of that. Prepare, and just know, you know what I'm saying, it is painful, but once you come out on the other side of it after a couple weeks, because even, you know, my first week was rocky, but by the end of my first week, once I got to the end of my first week, I started feeling, you know, a lot better. It was able, and every day it gets better. Like, so if you are thinking about doing it, and I'm convincing you not to, like I did my best friend by accident, just know every day it gets better. So, I think it's worth it as long as you go to the right doctor and make sure they give you the results that you want. I do think it's worth it. Right? I think it's worth it. So that's my advice. And lose as much weight as you can before. You know what I'm saying? So you can get the better results, the most results, for your bang for your buck. So you don't have to go back for round 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to. If you lose more weight before or get to a certain weight that and then you go get the surgery, it'll be better for you in the long run because you won't have to keep going back, depending on what kind of look you want for type situation. But yeah, that's my advice.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for sitting down.
Of course.
And let me interview you. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment below, DM, whatever. If you have any questions for her, I can reach out to her, and ask the questions that you guys have. Thank you, and stay tuned for more.